Welcome, dear viewers, to our sanctuary of tranquility, where the worries of the world gently fade away. I am your host, Grace. Here, in our YouTube channel, we invite you to embark on a journey of relaxation and serenity through our soothing sleep stories. In the embrace of our calming tales, let go of the burdens that weigh upon your shoulders. Release the tension in your mind and body. Take a deep breath. Settle into your bed and allow yourself to be swept away by the gentle rhythms of our narratives. Close your eyes and surrender to the peaceful whispers of the night. We will jump into today's story. Sunshine Adventures, a summer to remember. The sun beamed down on the lush green landscape of Camp Pinecrest as a group of excited teenagers made their way through the gates. Among them were longtime friends Emily, Jake, Lily, and Henry. They had been counting down the days until their reunion at this beloved summer camp. "Can you believe we're finally here?" Emily exclaimed, her eyes sparkling with excitement as she looked around at the familiar cabins and towering pine trees. "I know, right? It feels like forever since we've all been together," Jake replied, grinning from ear to ear. As they settled into their cabin, memories of summers past flooded back. They reminisced about their adventures swimming in the lake, roasting marshmallows by the campfire, and exploring the surrounding wilderness. That evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, the friends gathered around the campfire for the opening ceremony. The crackling flames cast a warm glow as the camp director welcomed everyone back and introduced the counselors. "This is going to be the best summer yet," Lily declared, her eyes shining with anticipation. Little did they know, their summer at Camp Pinecrest was about to be filled with unexpected twists and turns, laughter, tears, and unforgettable memories. The next morning, the friends eagerly gathered for breakfast, buzzing with excitement for the day ahead. They had heard rumors of a legendary treasure hidden somewhere in the campgrounds, the golden compass. "We have to find it," Henry exclaimed, his eyes gleaming with determination. And so, their quest began, armed with a hand-drawn map and a sense of adventure. Emily, Jake, Lily, and Henry set out to uncover the secrets of Camp Pinecrest. Their journey took them deep into the heart of the forest, where they encountered obstacles at every turn, from treacherous terrain to cunning puzzles. But with teamwork and perseverance, they pressed on, fueled by the thrill of the hunt. As they ventured deeper into the wilderness, they stumbled upon clues left behind by past campers, leading them closer to their goal. Along the way, they forged new friendships with fellow campers and learned valuable lessons about trust, loyalty, and resilience. After days of searching, they finally reached the final clue, a cryptic riddle carved into an ancient tree. With their heads together, they deciphered the message and followed the directions to a hidden clearing. And there, buried beneath a pile of leaves, they found it, the golden compass, gleaming in the sunlight like a beacon of triumph. Amidst the excitement of their treasure hunt, romance blossomed between two unlikely campers, Jake and Lily. Sparks had always flown between them, but it wasn't until this summer that they realized their true feelings for each other. It started with stolen glances across the campfire and late-night conversations under the stars, as they shared their hopes, dreams, and fears, they discovered a deep connection that neither could ignore. One magical evening, as they sat by the lake, watching the sunset paint the sky in shades of pink and gold, Jake finally mustered the courage to confess his love for Lily. "I've been wanting to tell you something," he began, his heart pounding in his chest. "I think I'm in love with you, Lily." Lily's breath caught in her throat as she gazed into Jake's eyes, seeing the sincerity and vulnerability within. Without hesitation, she reached out and took his hand, her own heart overflowing with emotion. "I love you too, Jake," she whispered, her voice barely above a whisper. And in that moment, as the world faded away around them, they knew that this summer, and their love, would be one to remember forever. As the summer sun continued to blaze overhead, a sudden storm swept through Camp Pinecrest, sending the campers scrambling for shelter. Amidst the chaos, Emily, Jake, Lily, and Henry found themselves separated from the rest of the group, stranded in the heart of the forest. With the rain pouring down around them, and thunder rumbling in the distance, they huddled together under the shelter of a towering pine tree, seeking refuge from the tempest. "We need to find a way back to camp," Lily shouted over the roar of the storm, her voice barely audible above the howling wind. "But how? We can't see a thing in this weather," Henry replied, his brow furrowed with worry. As they searched for a solution, a flash of lightning illuminated the forest, revealing a faint glimmer of light in the distance, the campfire still burning bright despite the storm. "We have to make a run for it," Jake exclaimed, pointing towards the flickering flame. With their hearts pounding and adrenaline coursing through their veins, they braved the elements and dashed through the rain-soaked forest, their clothes drenched and their spirits tested by the relentless downpour. But just as they reached the safety of the campfire, disaster struck. A bolt of lightning struck a nearby tree, sending it crashing to the ground with a deafening roar. In the chaos that followed, Emily stumbled and fell, her ankle twisted beneath her as she cried out in pain. "We have to get her to the infirmary," Lily shouted, her voice filled with panic as she helped Emily to her feet. With Henry and Jake supporting her on either side, they raced through the rain-soaked campgrounds, their hearts heavy with worry for their injured friend. As they reached the infirmary, Emily's ankle swollen and bruised, the friends waited anxiously for news from the camp nurse. Hours passed like an eternity as they paced the cramped room, their thoughts consumed by fear and uncertainty. But through it all, they remained by Emily's side, offering words of comfort and support as they waited for the storm to pass and for their friend to heal. As the night wore on and the storm finally subsided, Emily's condition began to improve, her pain easing with each passing hour. And though the road to recovery would be long and difficult, she knew that with her friends by her side, she would get through it one step at a time. In the days that followed, the friends rallied around Emily, helping her navigate the challenges of her injury with patience and kindness. From fetching her meals to keeping her spirits high, with stories and laughter, they showed her what true friendship was all about. And as Emily's ankle slowly healed, and the summer days stretched out before them, They realized that their bond had only grown stronger in the face of adversity. For in the darkest of times, they had found light in each other's friendship, a beacon of hope that guided them through even the toughest of storms. As the summer days stretched on, Emily, Jake, Lily, and Henry stumbled upon a curious legend whispered among the campers: the mystery of Whispering Woods. According to camp lore, deep within the heart of the forest lay a hidden treasure guarded by ancient spirits. Intrigued by the tantalizing tales, the friends set out on a new adventure, determined to uncover the truth behind the legend and claim the treasure for themselves. Armed with a tattered map and their unyielding determination, they ventured into the depths of Whispering Woods, the dense foliage casting eerie shadows as they made their way through the labyrinthine maze of trees. With each step, they felt the presence of the forest spirits all around them, their whispers carrying on the wind like a haunting melody. But undeterred by the eerie atmosphere, they pressed on, drawn ever closer to the heart of the mystery. As they delved deeper into the forest, they encountered obstacles unlike any they had faced before, from treacherous ravines to cunning traps set by unseen forces. But with their wits and bravery, they overcame each challenge. Inching ever closer to their goal, they found themselves facing an unexpected twist in their journey. Despite their best efforts, the treasure remained elusive, hidden beyond their reach amidst the tangled undergrowth. But just as their hopes began to wane, they stumbled upon a hidden cave, concealed within the heart of the woods. Intrigued by the mysterious cavern, they ventured inside, the dim light casting eerie shadows on the walls as they explored its depths. And there, amidst the darkness, they made a remarkable discovery: ancient stones etched with symbols and markings dating back centuries. With awe and wonder, they traced their fingers over the weathered carvings, their minds racing with questions and possibilities. What secrets lay buried within these ancient stones? And what stories did they hold of those who had come before? As they emerged from the cave, their hearts brimming with excitement and curiosity, Emily, Jake, Lily, and Henry knew that their journey had led them to something far more precious than gold or jewels. A glimpse into the past, and the mysteries that lay hidden within the heart of Whispering Woods. And as they made their way back to Camp Pinecrest, their minds abuzz with thoughts of the ancient stones they had discovered, they knew that their summer adventure had only just begun. As the moon rose high in the night sky, casting its silvery glow over Camp Pinecrest, a sense of unease settled over the campgrounds. Whispers of a mighty serpent lurking in the shadows spread among the campers, sending shivers down their spines. Emily, Jake, Lily, and Henry brushed off the rumors as mere superstition, dismissing them as nothing more than ghost stories told to spook the campers. But as the night wore on, and the campfire dwindled to embers, a bone-chilling howl echoed through the forest, freezing them in their tracks. Suddenly, without warning, the serpent emerged from the darkness, a colossal creature with scales as black as midnight, and eyes that gleamed with a primal fury. With a deafening roar, it lunged towards the camp, its massive jaws snapping shut with deadly precision. Panic erupted among the campers as they scrambled for safety, their screams piercing the night air as they fled from the serpent's wrath. But amidst the chaos, one of their own, a fellow camper named Caroline, found herself trapped in the serpent's coils, helpless against its crushing embrace. Without a moment's hesitation, Emily, Jake, Lily, and Henry sprang into action, their hearts pounding with adrenaline, as they faced down the serpent in a desperate bid to rescue their friend. Armed with nothing but their courage and determination, they confronted the serpent head-on, dodging its deadly strikes, and fighting tooth and nail to free Caroline from its grasp. With each blow, they drew closer to victory, their resolve unshakable in the face of overwhelming odds. And when the serpent finally lay defeated at their feet, its mighty form vanquished by their bravery and unity, they knew that they had triumphed against all odds. As they tended to Caroline's injuries and comforted her in the aftermath of the attack, they realized that in the darkest of moments, their bond had proven unbreakable, a beacon of hope that had guided them through even the most harrowing of trials. For in the face of danger and adversity, they had stood tall and faced the serpent's wrath with courage and grace, proving that even in the darkest of nights, there is always light to be found in the hearts of those who stand together as one. And as they looked towards the future, they knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, they would face them side by side, bound together by the bonds of friendship forged in the fires of summer. As the summer drew to a close, the friends gathered one last time beneath the stars, their hearts heavy with the weight of impending goodbyes. They had laughed, cried, and grown together in ways they never thought possible. And now, it was time to part ways once more. But as they hugged each other tightly, promising to stay in touch and reunite again next summer, they knew that their friendship was forever. Until next time, my friends, Emily said, her voice choked with emotion. Take care of yourselves out there, Henry added, his eyes shining with unshed tears. And with one final glance back at Camp Pinecrest, the place where their summer adventures had begun, they turned and walked away, their memories etched forever in their hearts. For Emily, Jake, Lily, and Henry, this had been a summer to remember. A summer of laughter and tears, of love and friendship, and of endless possibility. And as they looked towards the horizon, they knew that the best was yet to come. Tonight, as you drift into slumber, may your dreams be filled with wonder and beauty. May you wander through landscapes of enchantment and adventure. And when you awaken, may you feel refreshed and renewed, ready to face the day with a heart full of peace. You have been a great audience, and I thank you all for hearing me out. Looking forward to seeing you guys again shortly. If you liked the video, please share it with your family and friends. Hit a like button and subscribe our channel for more great and interesting stories.